These gyms are actually about to compete right now. I can't believe it.
Hey, it's the podcast.
It is. Light and Cosmos, who I drove down with them. We did a road trip stream yesterday from LA down to NorCal. It was a lot of fun. A little dangerous. You check my latest tweet. You check my latest tweet on my Twitter, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
That
but we survived.
Tumbleweed was crazy.
Yeah, but we survived, and that's all that really matters right here. And I'm looking forward to this one for sure. Light and Cosmos taking on Luugi and Lima. Here's an interesting combination. You got a little bit of America's finest in Lima, and then one of Europe's finest in Luugi. So Bayo, Luigi teaming up against Fox and Aegis. Let's see how it ends up.
It's interesting because when I think of Cosmos and Light, all-American meta team. You know, we got the Aegis and we have the Fox as well, right? But when we look on the side of Lima and Luugi, a little bit of mix when it comes to the countries and as well as the characters, very unique characters. I mean, we have seen an uptick in Luigi, especially in Japan, but Luugi has been rocking the Luigi for quite some time and is the best Luigi player in Europe. I believe this is a button check. I hope.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
I don't think team attack is on.
Once I see smiles, that usually tells me it's a button check, right? Usually.
What, is the game not that fun?
No, it's just like a good ending. It's just because they play so hard. It's just like,
they're joking around.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. It makes sense. I'll be interested to see how this goes. I know it was funny because Light, or Cosmos yesterday was like, have you decided if we're going to win doubles or not? And Light's like, I'll decide when we're playing. It's like, what? What kind of response is that? These two are silly.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Light and Cosmos cook for doubles multiple tournaments, so I mean, we'll see how far they can get this time. They're obviously really good friends, so the synergy is definitely there. I think Light is also a very good doubles player. I mean, even when you think back, any Light versus Mars doubles set, very, very entertaining. I think really, really good team. And then I think Light's new static going to be Cosmos as of recently.
Yeah.
So really cool to see both of these players grow together.
You might as well team with him. All he does is stay in your room.
Got to pay your dues somehow, right?
That's it, bro.
And I think the name of the game here is just to make sure that, I mean, Luigi versus Fox specifically, not the greatest matchup in singles, but in doubles, you know, very different dynamics, very much so a more chaotic situation. And wow, Cosmos opening up aggressively here with that side spin.
I would really love to see a situation where Cosmos was like, you know what, screw it, man. I'm bringing out the Inkling.
Inkling and doubles could be interesting. I think Pyra, very strong doubles character, obviously, with Pyra being that hard hitter. If you need someone to win neutral or just rack up damage, that Mythra is going to be so pivotal here. And again, just the Pyra to really take stocks. I think Fox in doubles sometimes can struggle to find these stocks in stray hit scenarios, whereas Pyra, you know, really good at stray hits. And then obviously if you can just throw into Fox just having very powerful moves. So Fox is such a great character, especially if you have someone like Mythra setting them up.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's see how this is going to pan out. For even stocks right now, nobody gaining any kind of significant advantage. Let's see Light take a little bit of charge right there, but Cosmos going to strike first and get that stock off of Luugi.
Yeah.
In a nice situation.
Very clutch forward smash coming out from Cosmos. Beautiful air dodge. Misses the slight angle there. The geometry not quite lining up here for Light. Going to wait on the platform just a little bit. Cosmos with the directional air dodge back onto stage here, trying to hold onto the stock. Honestly, Cosmos at 98%. Not too bad. And Lima also stock tanking as well at 100.
There's been a lot of instances where I have noticed that he is definitely capable of being that powerhouse for sure for the team. Just kind of hold those stocks when necessary. And if Light has to kind of come in there and do the cleanup work, he'll definitely be afforded the opportunity to do that. Clean back air gets rid of that one. I'm liking what I'm seeing thus far. Really tied up, but slightly favoring Light and Cosmos at the moment.
Yeah, and I think generally when we're thinking about who Light wants to fight, I mean, between Luigi and Bayonetta, you generally want to play the Bayo.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's going to pan out that way here. Looks like Light kind of taking the backseat, setting up with the throw. No punish from Luugi, though, and that's, I mean, when we think about Mario, one of the strongest double characters out there. Yeah. Luigi, a pretty similar-ish kit. Great setup into the up air there. So now 4 stocks to 3. Team Lights out doing a great job. Yeah, and another thing about Luigi too, that Cyclone kind of breaking up combos, very strong in singles, right? Yeah. But in doubles, the teammate can come in and kind of disrupt that.
True,
right?
Actually, yeah. It just becomes one of those things where it actually could be a liability depending on your percentage and your positioning. So always got to keep those little things in mind. And Cosmos doing a good job pulling ahead. Lima, Luugi trying to find any kind of opening. That's going to be a huge one to put down Light to his final stock. So stock tank Cosmos right now, kind of matched up with Lima, who too is doing a great job holding those stocks.
Yeah, Lima finding the backer, getting the stock, even stock tanking as well. A character like Bayo, not the heaviest, but again with these back airs, Lima just lining them up back to back here, and then racking up the damage as well, disruption, but still, Bayonetta is alive.
All right. This is round of 32, so this is only best of 3, so it is kind of, these first games are essentially must-wins. Not too much wiggle room. Unless I missed something. Oh, that would have been huge if Cos was able to connect.
Yeah, I mean, those are the kind of situations where you got to clutch up, but here's the up smash. And just like that, here's a share stock. Now Lima has to survive here, 116%, giving up the last stock for his teammate Luugi here. The setup, no, it's going to immediately jump away, disengage, utilizing the mobility of Bayonetta rather than the weight.
I like how Cos was smart enough to toss him back too, so it didn't interrupt the
God.
follow.
No,
but this
wait,
could be
the
nasty.
Bear? That's it. Oh my, oh wait, alive?
Wow, I cannot believe that. Light doing excellent job with some coverage and then hanging on that ledge a little too long. Is over 100%, so that invincibility threshold not going to be quite there for you, Lima. Wow, this is fantastic.
Dude, that forward wasn't enough. That is so wild to me.
I'm surprised, yeah.
I was so sure, but just like that, okay, not going to finish the edge guard, but getting the ledge roll. There's the dash attack, and there's the up air. Going to continue on the pressure. Luigi, practically no air mobility, so Fox, when you get the up airs going, can rack up a lot of damage onto Luigi here.
Yeah, and if I'm both of them, I'm taking my time. I'm all big-time communication right now. You do not want to risk getting this down to a 1v1 scenario because Luigi's recovery can leave much to be imagined. That's going to be an easy edge guard for Pyra.
Yeah, at that point, you know, just more going through the motions if you're Luugi, trying to maybe hope that the enemy team messes up.
Been a while, huh?
It's been a minute.
Oh my goodness. All right, Light Cosmos getting the job done. No, kudos to Luugi and Lima. Definitely had some really shining moments there at one point. Were in the league too, but a couple clutch plays from Light helped bring that back to a situation where they got to a 2v1 and they did not let it go.
Yeah, incredible stuff coming out from Light and Cosmos. Honestly though, shout out to Lima, that was amazing doubles play. Finding those back airs with Bayonetta is not only hard in singles, it can even be harder in doubles. But Lima was just lining them up back to back, did an incredible job stock taking. Again, just really surprised at that last final edge guard on Cosmos. If that connected and got the stock, I think it was Luugi and Lima to be the victors of that game.
I agree with you. It would have been theirs to lose at that point, but somehow Cosmos caught a break and was able to survive. Honestly, I would argue maybe like 2 or 3% off from getting KO'd. Like that, it was so fortunate. But
I'm actually curious if Cosmos was SDIing. I know it's kind of a meme, like the whole SDI thing with Bayo, but in those scenarios, every percent counts because it looked so close, right?
I agree with you. All right, 100%, and off we go to game number 2.
The whiff punish coming out from Light. The forward smash not going to connect on the Luugi. And I like Light going for some of these riskier forward smashes. It's such a powerful boss.
I thought Lima was in trouble right there. That was a big up B from Cosmos. Oh, drop that stanky leg on him. Hold on now.
I thought the backer was coming from Light, but Light's just going to elect to get back on the stage. The correct play to do here. Gets the up air, still not enough on Luugi, and Lima actually losing the first stock. I think this is huge because for the red team, Lima was really that anchor, right?
Yeah. That was tremendous for sure in the previous game. Oh, that's going to be stuck. Oh my goodness, you pick and choose. 8 million ways to die on that one. Just swinging out these smash attacks and aerials, my goodness.
Yeah, that Pyra back air, not something to trifle with here. Oh, and wow, Light just goes from right side of the stage to the left here, just moving all over the place, really trying to make this stock last. Not engaging with Luigi until, I thought the fair drag down stock trade was coming in. Maybe the shine, great up air from, wow, what a reversal from Luugi, knowing that the Fox edge guard was coming.
That is very intuitive play right there from Luugi, understanding that situation, because once it was down to those 1v1s, it seemed like both Cosmos and Light were dominating, but able to survive. Still on even footing as far as the stocks are concerned, but they've really got to make up some of this deficit damage. I'll tell you what, they don't want to necessarily get separated. Could be an opportunity for Luugi. Let's see.
Fox needs help immediately.
Yeah,
get out of there.
As soon as it comes to after he's already cleared out Lima's stock, so kind of timed out perfectly.
And honestly, Light, I want to shout out Light's positioning there, because in that scenario, if he gets grabbed by Luigi right at the edge, Luigi doesn't really have the stage to keep going forward with just the down air into the nair chains over and over again. Ended up off stage, didn't nail the edge guard, but essentially risking that is a lot better than just checking how, hey, can Luigi do the combo on stage, right? Because Cosmos is also tied up in that situation as well. 4 stocks to 3, though. This edge guard
nice.
looking clean. I don't know if there's resources, and that is going to be it. Now, evening things up here, the Luugi sitting at 135%, loses the stock here.
Yeah, that was clutch as hell right there for Lima, though. So still giving the team a fighting chance. Kind of switching roles from the last game with light stock tanking. Being an absolute, an absolute menace. Both of these guys, and notice that Pyra there. Charles just continue to just threaten the stocks at those 5%, especially Lima. But that could be a huge opening. Take advantage of this 2v1, small window for it. Cosmos swinging his way out of disadvantage.
Yeah, and just like that, Luugi was actually able to get a nair in a reversal situation to take away the stock from Fox here. So we got one stock each, but red team got a little bit of rage. Lima wants to make it back here, goes for the witch time. No punish, and almost connects the up B.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say Luugi caught a little bit of a break, but no! Cosmos, in a little bit of a hurry, takes a big swing, and Light is on the other end of it. You, Jim. That's your teammate. All right, well, Cosmos, let's see if it's a Cosmos, Choke-mos, or Clutch-mos right now. Trying to make the most of this opportunity to get it in a 2-0 fashion. We head to a game number 3, Lima. One of the definitely a harder out here for sure.
What's the edge guard going to be? Early jump. There's the switches, the air dodge as well, and this is going to be a back air. Still no double jump here. Are you going to go for the air dodge? You have to go for side B, and that is going to be it.
Oh, no, it is not! Oh my goodness, just barely catching a break on that Cosmos.
You're so lucky, Cosmos. Oh my goodness.
There have been so many situations where Cosmos has caught a break against Lima's impending finishing ability to take the stocks and just lands with nair to get the job done. We take those.
Oh man, we're looking a little sloppy out here in these double matches, but it's all right. Hey, you get the W. That's all that matters. And Luugi and Lima doing a fantastic job at that, almost bringing it back, almost utilizing that very strong Pyra forward smash there.
That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. Clutch-mos gets the job done despite absolutely swinging at Light for no conceivable reason.
And then the witch time, like, oh man.
I can't,
the character diff was so insane. Like, we all saw that, right?
Dude,
we all saw that.
It's the game one surviving the fair onslaught off the stage, like just a couple like percentage.